Hi, it's Linda, and I'm back. I said I would try, and so I'm so excited. I'm actually going to put together a really quick video today of an old classic that I love. People have been writing on Facebook lately about, if you know, asking a question if you liked salmon cakes, salmon patties, if you grew up on them. And of course, my whole family were all like, yes, yes. Unfortunately, I don't make them that much. One thing, we used to deep fry them. And so that's a lot of Weight Watchers points that I don't want to use. The other thing is my husband's not a fan of salmon, but I decided I'm making this for me tonight and for you guys in case you like salmon. But this is like the easiest salmon patty recipe. It makes 4 of the salmon patty or salmon cakes, and each one is only 2 WW Blue points. I did look it up, and on green it's 9 for 2 patties. Purple is the same as blue. It's only 2 Weight Watchers Blue points. So I'm going to go over this stuff real quick, talking kind of fast because my husband's supposed to be home in a minute, and I got a little late start today. It's kind of hard when I'm still, you know, nursing this wrist here from surgery. But anyway, I'm going to have, I have 1 can of tuna, and then a little bit of salt and pepper, 2 eggs, and a little bit of spices. Before I've made it with this chili lime from Trader Joe's, but there's not very much left in it, so I'm not going to. It's just a suggestion. I want to spice it up a little. Maybe my husband will like it more if this little hatch green chili spice. I'm going to put a little bit of that in there. Put whatever you like. If you want just salt and pepper, that's kind of a classic. And then a little bit of Panko crumbs that I'm going to dip everything into. I'm also going to cook it in my air fryer oven. This is my Instant Pot air fryer oven, and so not only will it cook it fast, but it'll crisp it up without all of the calories or the points from frying it. So I'm going to get started. First thing I'm going to do is open this. I'm going to drain the water off, put it in a bowl with 2 eggs, mix it with my hands. Of course, I will wash my hands real good, but mixing it with my hands is the way I was raised. Put my spices in, and then I'll make the patties, and then I'll be dipping them in 1 cup of the Panko that I'm going to put in a bowl, and you'll see me do that. And then it's all coming together. It'll be very, very simple. Hope you enjoy this. Okay, this is like take 3 for me because my dog started barking because my husband came home. Then my husband decides to work on the front door that was sticking. So anyway, I'm back. I'm going to try this. What I did was I emptied the can of salmon after I drained the water out, of course, and washed my hands. I have 2 eggs that I beat together that I put inside here. I sprinkled a little bit of salt and pepper in the video that I already did, so I don't want to show it again, which I'm deleting off because of the interruptions. And I put 3/4 of a teaspoon of the Hatch green chili spice. Like I said, you don't have to do that. Put whatever you want. I'm just thinking maybe my husband might like it if it's a little spicier. I love it either way. So now I'm going to mix this with my hands. But before I start that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put 1 cup of the Panko crumbs into a shallow bowl because this is what I'm going to dip my salmon patties into. And also, you want to set your using an air fryer oven. I'm setting it at 350 degrees. I'm not going to turn it on right now because it makes a lot of noise, and I turned my air conditioner off too, even though it's a warm day here in Oceanside, California. And so it's going to, I'll turn this on in a minute after I make these. But here's the little tray that goes inside. I have a couple of them for the air fryer oven. I buy these little parchment papers from Amazon, and I can put the link on it if you like. They're really good. They let the air through, and then the cleanup is a breeze. I also spray it just lightly with a little bit of cooking spray just to help keep it from sticking. So I'm going to get started and make them. Fast forward through this, and then they're going to go in here. Stay tuned. Okay, I just want to kind of go over the directions real quick before I do the little fast forward. And I'm going to take 1/4 of this mixture after I mix the eggs with the salmon, make it into a patty. I'm going to put it into the Panko crumbs, flip it over, put it into Panko crumbs, and then put it on the air fryer rack sheet. I should be able to fit 4 in here, but it looks like it might make pretty good sized patties. If not, I have an extra tray. Then it's going to go into my air fryer for 10 minutes, and halfway through I'm going to flip them over so they get evenly browned, and so we should have dinner pretty soon. Okay, I have the patties all made. Just a little tip I wanted to tell you. When you're making the patties, when you're forming them, don't put them right into the crumbs. If you, the first one I did that, and they're so moist, they just kind of fell into the crumbs. You'll want to hold it in your hand, take the crumbs and put the crumbs on top, pat it, turn it over, put some more crumbs, and keep going back and forth. Then you put it down. That's the best way to do it, and it worked out great. I only have a little bit of the crumbs left, and so I'm going to get ready. I've been preheating my air fryer, and so I'm going to get ready to put it in there now for 10 minutes. I'm going to tell my Alexa, can't say her name or she's going to come on, to set a timer for 5 minutes so I can remember to turn it over. Also, I have my, I have an Etsy shop, which I know you guys have heard me talk about before. Everything I have in there is stuff I love that I make with, bake with, and different stuff. And these kitchen boy towels, oh my gosh, I have sold so many of these in all different prints. And of course, this one is the #1 seller right here. A lot of foxy women, I think, out there, or whatever you want to call it, cougars maybe, I don't know. But anyway, I keep these right over here by me. I have a couple of them. In fact, I even have them in our RV. And then I have double pot holders. Of course, this matches my kitchen. And these stretch really far. And so if you're interested in any of my products, this is something I have been able to do while I was recovering, because this is my left hand, is continue with my orders that I keep getting in from Etsy. I have all kinds of stuff I'm selling on there now, but it's just a lot of fun, and I encourage you to go to my Etsy shop, and I will post it at the end. I think you just look under Linda Muse, So Amused, SEWAMUSD. SEWAMUSED. I'm getting hungry. Okay, so now I'm going to turn this back on. So I'm going to turn this off, and I'm going to get these in, and next time you see me, they'll be done. 10 minutes. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. Turning them over. I'm going to stick them back in for 5 more minutes. Meanwhile, I've got a couple ears of corn in my Instant Pot behind me, and those will be done in 2 minutes once it reaches steam. Perfect corn every time. And while that's making, I'm going to make a spinach salad, and that's what we're going to have for dinner. Okay, it's been 10 minutes, and I've been making up the salad. The corn is just finished. They're done. They're browning up, but I'm going to turn them over one more time. But before I do, I forgot, right towards the end, like last minute, I spray a little bit of I Can't Believe It's Not Butter Light on top. So they're not, quite as crunchy, but still crunchy, or not as dry is what I should say. And then it's going to go back in, and I'm almost done. Okay, our dinner's done. It looks so yummy. The last thing I told you is about spraying the tops with a little bit of the I Can't Believe It's Not Butter spray. So after they cook 5 minutes on both sides, then I spray them with a little bit of the I Can't Believe It's Not Butter. I put them back in my air fryer, and I put it up on the top, the highest rack. I put it back in there for probably about a minute or two to let them brown just a little bit more. Just my personal preference. And so anyway, everything is all done. I have some fresh mint here from my yard I put in here, because you can chew on it too afterwards. It's really good. And some limes. I made a little spinach salad to go with our dinner also. My husband will put his fattening dressing on his. I love the Panera poppy seed dressing, and if anybody's a Weight Watcher person, you know all about their strawberry poppy seed salad. So I do one kind of like theirs. I buy the dressing. The only place I can find it at is Ralph's Supermarket, and whenever I find it, I stock up on it. And so I'll take the spinach salad or any other kind of salad I make, and then I'll slice up 2 or 3 strawberries. I'll add one of these little packets of mandarin oranges, and sometimes I have fresh blueberries right now. I'll throw that in, and then the poppy seed dressing is only 1 point, I think it is, for 2 tablespoons, and it's so good. I just love it. So that's going to be our dinner. 2 of these are 2 points, so they're 1 point each. 2 points. Corn, 0. My husband will put butter on his, so of course it's going to be higher. I can't believe it's not butter light, and so mine will be about 2 points for the amount that I'll put on that. And then the salad, that's only going to be 1 point. My whole dinner is going to be less than 5 points, and it's so yummy. So I'm going to let my husband know dinner's ready now, and thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. It was nice to be able to do it again, and I thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and I hope you're staying healthy, and I will see you on the next video. I do have a really quick and very, very easy dessert that I might make it tonight, if not tomorrow night after my Weight Watchers meeting. And but it's something you can make whether you're for one person or if you're having a few other people over, in different flavors. I'm just going to leave it at that. Super, super simple. So you have a wonderful evening, and again, subscribe to my channel. And if you want the printable recipe, you can go to my website at amusinghealthyrecipe.com. That's amusinghealthyrecipe.com. I will put that at the end of the video. You can find all of my recipes in PDF form, so you can print them out. You can also find all the videos. I have over 80 now. When I go to make a recipe, I have to look through my own cookbook to see, did I already make this already? Because I have so many in there now. So thank you guys, and you have a wonderful and a very blessed day. Enjoy. Bye. One more thing. You know, it's really funny though. I think every one of my videos, I always say, just one more thing, because I'll walk away and then I think of something else I wanted to say. And I remembered I wanted to say about the shirt that I have on, that I bought an embroidery machine. It was right before my surgery. And so I'm having a lot of fun embroidering hats, all kinds of stuff, having a lot of fun. But this shirt I made for myself. It's just a blouse that I took, and it says, "Blessed by God, spoiled by my husband." So true. And it just makes me smile. You have a wonderful day. Bye.